It's Cinco de Mayo and I've had a margarita, so what a perfect time to film. So before my allergies plague and attack me once more again, as they have viciously combated my sinuses this week, and I may sound a little funny as a result of it, I do apologize sincerely. But I can't take my nighttime sinus medication right now because I'm filming. If I take it, I will pass out. I like to be awake while I film and edit this video. So, without further ado, what's good, YouTube? It's your girl, back with another live swatch video. This is a drugstore haul. I actually kept my ass out of Sephora for once. Isn't that amazing? So, recently CVS has had a buy one, get one 50% off for NYX Cosmetics. So we have 5 NYX shades, because that's an actual concealer. So, but it was just buy one, get one 50% for anything. So we've got 5 NYX shades to lip swatch. We've got some brushes to look at. We've got a foundation to look at. We've got some eyeliner to look at. We've just got shit to look at. So we're going to look at shit right now. First and foremost, I am going to be doing some prom faces here soon. And so I wanted to have a fresh set of brushes. Even though I've got my full... Well, actually, this is not even my full because I've still got like maybe 4 or 5 brushes in my makeup bag. So this is my little artist belt, and most of these brushes came from Morphe, the actual belt and the brushes with the green tip. Everything else has been an assortment that came from Sephora, Icing, Ulta. Was it a kit? I don't know. Put that together, whatever. But this brush set came from Amazon. The brand is Ace Vivi. And so, like I said, I wanted to have a fresh set. I am a part of this Facebook group that's got like 46,000 women in there. And again, I am so sorry for the way that I sound. I have been stuffed up for days, and when I'm not stuffed up, it's disgusting. So, but this is a nice little brush set that they have. These were $9. That's it. Just $8.95. And we've got these crease brushes, we've got these beautiful eye brushes and a concealer brush, we've got these wonderful face and foundation brushes. And like I said, I wanted to have a fresh set when I went ahead and did my prom girls makeup, because even though, you know, I do clean my brushes on a regular basis, I still want to make sure that I've got excellent fresh product for them. These brushes I'm very excited to use. Shedding already, but then again, it's not to be expected. You know, they are $9. But I'm always interested in finding good face brushes. I've got a ton of eyeshadow brushes, but face brushes, those are kind of hard to come by that are actually in good working order, that won't shed, are going to hurt your face. So once I do the prom faces, after I get these cleaned up and everything again, I'm going to do a tutorial with nothing but these brushes, and we'll see how it is that I like them. So, speaking of brushes, Walgreens has been having a buy one, get one 50% off sale on several brands of makeup, including Wet n Wild, and they've had Wet n Wild brushes, if not for 99 cents, 3 for $2. So I picked up some of those as well. We've got this one, which is a flat top brush. And then we've got a crease brush, a large eyeshadow brush, and a small eyeshadow brush. In addition to Walgreens brushes, we also have the Wonder Woman 5-piece brush set that is actually 4 brushes in a bag. I saw someone in the group with this as well and said to myself, bitch, yes, I want that. So excited for those as well. Did I need them? No. Do I want them? Yes. Shall I have them? Duh. That's that. All right. Now on to swatches. This face I did not film. I'm sorry. It was a 20-minute face, and I have to say I'm pretty proud for it being a 20-minute face, especially with winged eyeliner. You do not get winged eyeliner right when you're doing a 20-minute face. Usually that, I don't know, but I was rushing. I started at 5:13. I was done at 5:33. Yeah. So on to the, oh well, you know what? Let's save the lip swatches for last. So we have the Revlon Color Stay 2-in-1 Compact. That is compact makeup and concealer. Lifts up. And there's the concealer part. Concealer part lifts up. Foundation part lifts up. And here's a spongy thingy there. I haven't had a chance to try that yet. And it's hard to judge what kind of color I will be based upon your typical drugstore, because at Ulta, even though Ulta carries drugstore brands, about 85% of those drugstore brands have testers, so you can actually swatch and see what your color is in that particular product. When you're going to Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, you can't do that necessarily, because it's one of those where you break it, you buy it. So yeah. But even if it isn't my shade, I'm gonna still keep it for my kit, so when I'm doing other people's faces, I'll have a color that will work for them. So yay for that. Picked this up for the girls this weekend. We have the NYX 2-timer. We have a pencil and a felt tip liner. I think that this will be really beneficial for them in doing a particular cat eye. So we've got the kohl liner, which will line the bottom lash, you know, the bottom lid, line lid, whatever, these part, it'll line that, god damn it. And then we got the felt tip, which can go ahead and do the wing. So I'm excited for that. In addition to that, we picked up a new concealer. This is the NYX HD concealer. See how that works. That's a nice, good, bright shade. Nice and very contrasting. Because your concealer should be at least a shade or two lighter anyways if you're going to be using concealer to highlight. So I do like that. Even though it's not necessarily the perfect match for my face, I do like how that is a contrast against my skin tone, and I can definitely use that to highlight. Next, we've got the NYX Wonder Stick Highlight and Contour Stick. This is in the shade Deep. As if I don't. Now, I will say this. I've been working the hell out of my NYX Cream Contour Kit. I actually have finally hit pan on the deep shade, the darkest brown that they have. Like, they're really thorough about this. It's actually wrapped in plastic. Wow. Talking so fast. Let's see. Let's look at the highlight part. Ooh, that's even chalkier. And then we'll look at the deep end. Not bad, not bad. And if you're a stranger to contouring and you have no clue what to do or how, the great thing about the NYX contour kits is they have guides on what it is that you need to do and how, and then also a step-by-step on the instruction as well too. So boom bang, there you go there. Next up, because I've been seeing this on a lot of YouTube tutorials lately. Ooh, am I dark? Let's change that. I've been seeing this in a lot of YouTube tutorials recently. If they line the bottom lid with white, it helps your eyes to appear open more. So I went ahead and got a white jumbo eye crayon or eye pencil. Ooh, that is milky creamy. Yes, that is pretty. That is very pretty. Oh yeah. Okay, what else do we have? Next up, Wet n Wild, because Wet n Wild, this came from Wet n Wild at CVS, This is their Mega Liner liquid eyeliner. This is the shade Voltage Blue. Because, you know, why shouldn't you have an electric blue eyeliner? That looks like a brush. I don't like this handle. Ooh. Oh, that is a felt tip. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm always here for felt tip liners. I don't like using actual brush tip liquid liners because they're hard to manipulate. And they don't always have as sharp of a point to where you need to make a very if you need to make a precise point, a felt tip liner is better than a brush because the bristles with the brush can mess it up. Now, granted, you can just go in with any kind of liquid liner and just go ahead and clean it up with concealer. So, next up we have the same liner formula, this time in the color Electric Purple. See what it is that you look like. Ooh, that blue dried very pretty as a matte. Wow. That'd be good for when it's time to represent the royals. Like today. Ooh, bitch. I wonder how many videos I've said that in. Ooh, bitch. Anyhow, that's pretty. I do enjoy that shade. I do. It's almost pearlized. Not paralyzed, but like a pearl finish to it. We'll see how that dries. All right, so are we done? Okay, let's see, next up, I did some shopping at Sally's because my local Sally's had closed for some renovations and then reopened. So I got a couple things that they had. We have a glitter eye pencil here. This is in the shade just straight purple. And the thing that I like but don't like about pencil liners that have glitter in them is that they usually kind of crumb up, and it's almost like you got fallout but you don't have fallout. But you know, whatever. Picked up a blush, not necessarily for me. I'm gonna add it to my kit. And then we have, looks like this is a loose mineral makeup, might be a setting powder, I don't know. It says Warm Dark as the shade. I don't know if this is a setting powder, if this is a foundation, what it is. It just says loose mineral makeup. It doesn't give instruction on what to do with it. Oh, it must be a setting powder because it's got one of those dial-y powder dispensers. I hate these. I hate the ones that twist because they are so difficult to work with. Okay, all right, have we gotten through all the non-exciting items? We have. Sorry, I had to switch to my other camera. This is why you should have two, or charge your main one. Anyway, so, ready for some swatches? Let's do some swatches, okay. First off, and this is how everything dried on my hand. Wipe off our good canvas. That blue is very pretty. That blue is very, very pretty. I like that. That may make a very, could make it for a very pretty cat eye later. Okay, so assisting me today, because I don't think that I need anything fancy. Good old regular chapstick, pumpkin pie. All right, this one is a matte regular plain old lipstick in the shade Siren from NYX. All right. this would be prettier. Like in the mirror, it looks a little bit more darker burgundy. In the camera, it looks a lot brighter, but that's because this camera picks up a lot more light than my other one does. I think I would like this one with a black liner around it, but I like it. I do. It complements the eyewear that I have, or it complements the eye look that I have right now. What's up, what's up, what's up? One down, 4 to go. And per usual, anytime you work with any kind of liquid lipstick, always and forever, have some kind of skin protectant, please. Whether it's a lip primer, whether it's chapstick, Carmex, something, please. Next up, this is NYX Liquid Suede. This is in the color Stone Fox. Very interesting. I wonder why I picked this one up. Well, nice. You know, I never really go, I love vamp. I do love me some vampy shades. But as for the eccentric, like emo kind of shades, I guess you could call this, normally wouldn't go for this, but I like it. I do. I don't know if I'd be able to like rock this at work on a daily basis. This might be one of those where I wear it for a special event or going out or trying to steal somebody's daddy or something like that. That'd be what I would wear this for. But I like this. I do. I really like this with my skin tone. Like, hey boo, how you doing? I have a lighter gray version, because this really is a nice, good, deep stone. I have a gray, kind of a grayish, stone-ish color that doesn't have this kind of blue undertone. It's just literally like straight gray. Not even like a slate or a cement or anything like that. That came from well, I guess I can say local, but not really. It's not local here in Kansas City, but it is local within the state of Missouri. A company called 511 Cosmetics, based out of St. Louis. They are the ones that gave me my first gray. You can find them on Instagram, 511, just the word F-I-V-E, but then the 2 numbers. So F-I-V-E 11 Cosmetics. I do like this. Yes, I do. Just alright. Next up, this is the NYX Lingerie. And this is in the shade Teddy. Like, hey boo, you know, come and cuddle and be my teddy bear. What? Huh. This is a true nude. I mean a true nude. Oh man. I picked this good. Like, looking in the camera, you can't even tell I have it on. Wow. And my lips kind of have a little bit of discoloration anyways to them. But wow. That. Hello, new everyday color. What? I'm here for you. Oh, I bet this would be badass with like a, oh, is it drying? Is it matte? What? Okay. Alright, I'm here for this. It's drying matte. Oh, wow. This lingerie, it doesn't say anything on it about it being a matte. It says it's a liquid lipstick, now that I'm looking at the fine print. But it's drying matte. And I'm here for it. I really am. I'm here for this. Like, wow. This is a great nude. And like I said in my last video, I don't even fuck with nudes. Like, not for real. Oh yeah, that. Where's my purse at? This is going in my purse. Tomorrow. Like, it's sticking. Like, you need to let it sit for a little bit. Like, you would put this on and then not say anything. But it's drying matte, like a straight matte. But I really do like it. I do. Speaking of looking, we have a matte finish setting spray from NYX. I am not going to spray it right now because it is 12:16 a.m. I just saw this and, you know, remembered, okay, it's part of the haul, so that. And then this one came from Sally's. This is the Femme Couture Get Locked Makeup Setting Spray. So we'll see how that works out tomorrow. But this liquid lipstick, I am impressed with. Oh man, that was a good color. That was a great color. I love that. All right, next up, we have actual colors. So we have an NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Monte Carlo. Yeah, with this being the soft matte, you would need a liner to go with it. It seems kind of translucent. Like it might go good. Hell, it might even go good over this slate color. Because the slate at least had a better bait. But I'm gonna go to bed right after this. Anyways, so the slate had a better base. This, I don't know if I need to let it dry. It says it's soft matte, but it's not nearly as instantaneous with the drying as the lingerie was, because the lingerie started to dry almost immediately. This is very moisturizing, which, you know, is kind of a benefit, you know, because to matte anything typically doesn't have a lot of moisture in it, because the more moisture you have, the less of a matte finish you have, and so then it gets everywhere and there's a transfer and you get all irritated. But this is very moisturizing. This is almost like a lip gloss in my opinion. Like, I'd be afraid because it is so moisturizing, but it's also very transparent. Like, you can see a lot of the dark on my top lip, which is naturally dark anyways, just because I don't know what happened in my childhood. But I would be afraid to put on a second coat of this though. Anyways, I dig it. Like, I can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, we can dig it, they can dig it, you can dig it. Oh, let's dig it. Can you dig it, baby? I can dig it, you can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it, they can dig it, we can dig it. Oh. Last one. And then guess what? We're done. This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Sorry. This is another NYX liquid suede cream lipstick. But bitch, do you see this purple though? Like, do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? This is in the shade Amethyst. This is a dupe for Too Faced Melted Matte Unicorn. Now that's what that is. That's pretty. And it doesn't need to take as precise of an application either. Oh yeah, I digs this. Can you dig this? Can he dig it? Can she dig it? Can we dig it? Can they dig it? Can you dig this? Oh! I'm here for this one, yes. Starting to, pardon the allergies. It's starting to dry. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. I mean, well, actually, I do have a couple things. I have a makeup carrying case that's going to be coming. And then I have new lighting so that I don't have to be blinded by my desk lamp. Yeah, so hopefully I don't have to be blinded by my desk lamp anymore. And I actually have some, I have a macro ring light coming that I purchased from Amazon that I'm gonna see about incorporating into my tutorials. But other than that, as for products that I have, this is all that I've got for now. So, per the usual, if you have any other questions, comments, suggestions, hit me in the comments section. She's a poet and she knows it. Other than that, jump on over to the other playlist, to the blog, to the video blog playlist, as well as the poetry playlist. I'll be getting those updated here pretty soon. And until the next video, I hope that you remain blessed and you have a wonderful evening. I was going to say stay blessed, but I already said that. I want you to be blessed. Anyway, so yeah. Stay classy. You can do that.